Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion. Welcome back to Menace. We're being menaced by pirates again. We're working our way through our op. I think we'll probably get this op finished today. We'll do this mission and the next, I reckon. We'll start blitzing through them now that we have more equipment. Just having an RPG for armor and a sniper rifle for doing whatever we like, honestly. She's going to start murdering everybody. It'll be very funny. How much ammo do we have on that? That much. Just, you can see the bullets there. It doesn't give you a number. Not sure why. It just pictures all the bullets. But still, that's fine. Remember, she also kills specialists, so if we see anything with an RPG, sniper rifle, pew! They won't have a specialist, and so they won't be able to use their RPG that turn. So it's going to be really good for our vehicle to get in nice and close and start blasting people. It's going to be good news. It's going to be great. And once more, reminding you people, if you want to pick up this game, it's out on, I think, the 4th of February. Wishlist it on Steam, of course, you know, build up the hype for this game, because it's really cool. But also, when Steam tells you that the game is out, come back here and use the link in the description, nexus.gg/Janet. Buy it from my store. Hooded Horse are being really cool with content creators, letting us keep all of the revenue from sales from our stores, which is amazing. So you can support the channel really, really well. I get 85% of the money you spend buying yourself a copy, which is crazy. And yeah, it's their way of saying thanks, so don't feel bad about it. You're not depriving them. They want you to use those links, okay? Brilliant. Thank you. Let's crack on. So, let's... So, you know how I was, like, really confident that we're just going to blitz through this? I didn't realise that it was nighttime. This is going to limit our vision quite a lot. We did improve Jane Darby's vision, though, but I still think, for the most part, we're going to have to lead with the vehicle that can barely see anything. Just so we can get right on top of anyone. I should have probably put someone in there as well. In fact, I could have put them in there and we would have had better line of sight. Never mind.
Let's do this.
Ooh. There was a little shudder there. I'm not sure that was if that was an explosion or what. Interesting. I am going to move this way. Alright, Marta. Let's get in there. So you do need to be, you do need to get into trucks from the correct direction, by the way. It's important. Hello! Hi! Hi, fellas! I found some fellas. Okay, so... we do need to be deployed to use the sniper rifle, but... I can see good accuracy, good armor penetration. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice. I'm not going to shoot again, though. That suppressed them, so I'm happy with that. Ooh. Because, yeah, I don't want to... Ooh, do I give them more AP to shoot? I think I will. I think I will, actually. Yeah, I don't want to use all my sniper shots for something that is, like, so vulnerable. Perfect. Right, let's move up here. Oh, come on now. Alright, let's run him over. Thank you. And now that we're on the front line, do I have her move out? No, not yet. So that's the squad we need to eliminate. That is lovely that they just stood out in the open there. I am going to grant them the extra shot, so we can just blast them to bits with our basic shots. Yes, we can. I was wondering if I could afford to deploy and shoot 3 times. And the answer is yes. Alright, now they're going to be harder to hit. Do I want to use one sniper shot? Got another one killed. If I move there, they'll have big suppression if I don't kill them, which I did. So that's fine. I'm going to leave Marta in there for longer as well. Now, let's just move you right up. I am going to move you across here. We've got pretty good range. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. So... I mean... yeah, I can only hit with a sniper rifle, but that's fine. Ooh, they got some armor on them.
sharp.
Yeah, they're going to be a little tough, I think.
I can kill from any.
Oh no! Poor lamp. You know what? Should have given her more AP first. I'm not sure why I allowed that. Alright, we're fine. More AP.
Ready on my signal.
And no armor penetration. But I guess I could try and suppress them a little. Oh god, I forgot they counterattack. They get to counterattack.
Sir, orders.
Scary. Alright, well. Nice.
Always ready.
Nice. Alright, if I move here...
Saving the cover.
Alright, poor accuracy, but I can shoot this instead. We've got 5 shots with the RPG. Let's do it. Oh. I was hoping we'd blow that up. We didn't, though. Sad times.
Orders.
Alright, we only have 5 more shots with the sniper rifle, but I think it is imperative that we just blast this guy. We didn't lose anyone. Good. And they're fleeing. We can't let them live, though. We can't let them live.
What? Sir.
So,
Ready on my
need to give them extra AP. And then I'll start moving.
What?
Could run them over. But, nope. There we go. We only have 2 more shots in the sniper rifle. And you might be thinking, oh, but you got that item, didn't you? You got that equipment you can do that gives extra special ammo, right? Yes. We sold that to afford the sniper rifle. Yep. Alright, let's get you in there. So they will actually increase visibility of the vehicle. Vehicles can't really see very well, but if you have someone with high visibility stationed in it and it's open top, they will be able to spot for you.
Okay.
So pretty nice.
Armor detail on duty.
You destroy whatever that is. Oh, and eliminate someone over there too. We're already 7 rounds in.
Got visual on targets.
And I just realised we reversed that whole way. That was very silly. You're silly. You're a silly Billy. Alright, if I turn around... God, it's going to cost 60? Really? That sucks a bit. And it is going to be harder to then get our troops out. That's also quite annoying. Alright, I can move forward 1.
Mine.
Now... They have bundle grenades. They've got RPGs. They've got flamethrowers. Let's get rid of the flamethrowers first. Because they're easy. Good.
blow 'em apart.
Okay, we're fine.
Sir,
Alright, now if I get you out there, you can take a shot at something. Oh, he's low accuracy regardless. I think we go for them. Ooh, nice.
pressing them.
Wavering already. Lovely. Can you get back in there? You can't. That'd be pretty funny if you could. And yeah, they're suppressed. They're not going to be able to shoot as much.
Keep resisting.
Excellent. Now... we really need to get our sniper over here so they can start shooting. Do I just give them more AP so they can run? Because I think I can get the truck around here and blast one of these units anyway. So let's try and get them to get a move on. And I'll move him up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and then 150 AP of movement does get you quite far. They might be in range to shoot it there, though. But they probably can't see me. Oh, and they can only reach to there, so that's fine. I will move them up then. And now... oh, we can only move like there and shoot. That's disappointing. I guess I'll just shoot from here. So we can just go full on like suppression. And I guess we are killing them too. If we do hit, it does a lot of damage. Alright, that definitely upset them. I am going to have to go side on. They might rocket me and that could be a problem. Oh, no, they threw a grenade by the looks of it there. Weird. I will be able to shoot at them. Perfect. So I'm going to duck. Specialist has been destroyed. And, I mean, only low accuracy, but I'll be able to get the specialist on the next round. So it just stops them using their RPG, basically. Which, obviously, is really useful for us. Excellent. Brutal. But excellent. And you can shoot the next lot too if you like.
Always ready.
Perfect. Oh, okay, well they are pinned, that's fine. I was like, oh, they're not pinned. They're pinned. Can't quite move there. I'm not going to shoot there because I'll end up suppressing them. See how it suppressed both?
Really hate us.
I'll be careful of that. Okay, still need to eliminate the one over there.
Sir.
Sir?
Yeah, let's just have you kill these units if you can.
Let it go.
Not quite. But they're staying pinned.
Here we go.
They're staying pinned.
Seeking cover.
So that's good. We need to destroy this as well, that communications tower, which we'll use the RPG for that, I think.
Yes.
And I do want to do this in... We're probably not going to do it in 12 rounds, are we? I don't think we are. We need to get over here so we can eliminate them as soon as we can, though.
What?
Alright, let's move you forwards and...
Keep it up, Marine.
Oh, and then I'll run them over.
Engaged.
That way we'll be closer to the enemies over here.
C2 is strong. This
Damn.
is very combat effective. On task.
Alright, here they are. What are they? Bomb makers. They're probably going to have bombs. That's what I reckon. Alright, we can't swap any units. If I give them 40 AP, they can't shoot through this, so they're not going to suppress, but they might. So I'm going to try and get them to suppress. And, unit, what? Oh. You press R, it shows you enemy ranges. I thought that was available movement. So yeah, I'm turning that off.
What?
Okay, good. Good, that's perfect. We need to
Orders?
now see if we can't find them again.
Sir?
Maybe. You know what? Screw it.
Open
Hooray! Alright, let's move you up.
destroy.
Let's get you here. Duck you. Last sniper shot. Oh, you can't shoot around that corner. I just wasted so much AP. Alright, move over there. You might get shot.
What?
Nope.
Orders?
Perfect. Alright, they're fleeing, which I don't really want them to be doing, but
Stay on 103rd.
it's not a problem. Let's move here. Take some shots. And we can't afford to turn, sadly.
Sir?
Could try shooting this rebel. And then they'll be more exposed. Shame. I mean, I can shoot it again, but I feel like this isn't really... Alright, I did it, but I shouldn't have.
No, sir.
It was stupid too, but I don't care.
Enemy
Alright,
is
brilliant.
entrenched.
Okay, okay.
Done. Alright, we eliminated all the things. We failed on the timers for everything, but that's okay. They've got a rocket boy,
Sir?
and I'm out of sniper shots.
Sir.
So I suppose I'm just going to have to kill him.
Orders?
That's embarrassing.
Sir?
Alright, if I move you up a bit. Yeah, let's move you up to here so we get better accuracy, and then you can start shooting. Oh, not bad. Oh, that upset him.
Pressed.
That certainly upset him. Alright, let's let you shoot again.
On my signal.
And start moving you up. Nice, they're fleeing.
Let's
Alright.
do this.
Good stuff. Alright, stand you up and then move you. This is our last shot. It's our last shot. We really need to get another weapon for our truck. Each weapon you have equipped
Orders?
is a different,
Sir.
Orders?
like, ammo pile. Oh my word. Okay, I certainly was not expecting them to be right there.
Move, sir.
That is concerning. Let's give you more AP so you can shoot them.
Let's do this.
Perfect. Hilarious.
Target. Orders?
Sir.
Yeah, just keep
Orders?
teaching them a lesson. Nice.
Confirmed.
Perfect.
Sir?
Sir.
There we go. We did it. So yeah, we failed on the timing. That was, I felt like we went fairly quick as well. But no, that took a while. A thermite grenade. Throw a thermite grenade that burns through any armor or hardened material. Causes percentage hit point damage. Can not be used against infantry. That's pretty cool though. It's kind of nice. Anti-structure as well, so we can use that against objectives and things. Probably be quite handy. Oh, and we just found another one as well. Got another RPG. Got some more grenades. The bundle grenades, also good against structures and vehicles, which is nice. And some outcast rags, which probably aren't any better than what we have, but we can sell them. Cool. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We didn't lose anyone. Didn't lose a single person. Just having a sniper rifle and RPG, just having that extra sort of security of like specialist equipment is yeah, it makes a huge difference. So, Lion's Den. In fact, let's have a quick look in the black market again. Let's have a look. What would it be to buy back? Oh, that squad weapon. That's the one. It's 120. Oh. So yeah, the markup is ridiculous. The stuff you sell, it's way more expensive to buy. This is really good too. All weapon uses by 50% with a minimum of 2. That would give us a lot more machine gun shots with our truck, and it does keep running out, but we don't have nearly enough stuff to sell yet. Oh, by the way, dossiers up here. Right, squad leader dossiers and pilot dossiers. That's the only way you can recruit new people. You need to buy their dossier, and then they'll show up along here in hiring. So that's where they come from. So, you know, that's a thing. You know what? I do want to go through their stories. I just didn't want to, like, make the first episode really, really wordy. But every time we do a mission, we'll have a look, shall we? Should we do that? So, Jane Darby, who's, I think, our MVP. It's either her or Rewa at the moment, but they're both doing great. Most records of Darby were destroyed in the Distraightening incident. So that is basically how we came to this part of the galaxy. You might notice there's not really been any story. That's because there's not really much story in this game yet. It's all pretty hands-off at the moment. I don't know how much of an intro it'll have eventually, but I hope a decent intro so you know what the hell your mission is. Currently, we're just trying to make everyone like us so we can bring them back into our galactic empire. It's a reunification mission we're on. But anyway, the Distraightening incident is why we're in charge. Most of our mission is dead, and our ship is really, like, damaged because of the, you know, coming out of the warp gate. Apparently the warp gate is damaged too. That gets hinted at later on as well. So I don't think we can go back to get help or anything. I think we're kind of on our own, I think is the idea. But anyway, what I can say, unlike most volunteers for the way back mission, we're in the way back system. This is the way back mission. Darby has no injuries, age, or personal investments warranting her presence. She very well may be a true believer in ending the era of estrangement, and being a rare full ace graduate of the Pathfinder School, she has all the tools to assist us in accomplishing just that. So generally, this is a mission that is just like old fogies go on. Or like, you know, if you got like debt or whatever. It's not, people aren't like jumping to sign up to this mission, basically. So she's rare that she decided, yeah, sounds cool, let's do it. Because it's, yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere on our own, it's very bad. So this is our ship, it's very damaged. We currently have a med bay. So you'll notice that at one point we had some squaddies taken out, but a couple were saved. You know, we saved a couple of them. That's because of our medical bay here. So one is guaranteed to be saved, and then 15% for any subsequent casualties. So the more you lose, the more you're going to lose. Which sounds silly when I say it, but, you know, if you just lose one person every mission, then you've not lost anyone. But that's the damaged one. We want to upgrade that to a better medical bay, and you can unlock additional sort of buildings and things here. Well, facilities, I guess. So the repair bay, very important. We're going to want that very quickly. That restores vehicle health between missions. Your vehicle isn't going to get repaired otherwise. Well, it does at the end of an operation, but not between missions. So if you take a couple RPG hits on mission 1 of an operation, then it might be a bit of a risk to take that vehicle for the next couple of missions. So it's very scary. So you definitely want to get a repair bay up quickly. So you'll notice that's just 4 things. Oh, there's X-Woo as well. Extra manpower completed for each mission. You need that, or else your manpower is not going to go up. You're not going to get more squaddies, and if you're not getting more squaddies, then you can't replenish the losses. So again, really important. All this stuff is very important. So yeah, big thing. Although Woo is also +2 manpower, that's just a better version of it. But anyway, these are all for the hull. So you have 5 hull slots at the back. You have 3 armament slots. That lets you get things like the minigun strafing and unguided missiles. These are actually things you use in mission, right? These are things you call onto the map. They aren't for, like, you know, ship-to-ship combat or something. There's no space battles. And then there's electronics in the front. This will be stuff like, you can get, like, hacking tools and things to hack enemy vehicles, stuff like that. But for now, it's just sensors. So these will put up our intelligence, which is what then determines basically what you see in this screen, basically. Currently, we're seeing nothing. Pretty rotten. But anyway, over the last few missions, we managed to triangulate the pirates' main base of operations by calculating response times, tracking retreating enemies, and intercepting radio chatter. To put an end to the pirate threat, you need to send a strike force straight into the lion's den and deliver a devastating blow. Be extremely cautious, as the pirates have Frankenstein together base defense turrets using powerful spaceship weaponry. Another thing worth mentioning, by the way, we're fighting pirates. Pirates were the only thing that you could fight in the demo, in the combat demo. But there's actually 4 factions now. There's a secret one that we'll see later, but there's pirates and aliens that are very Starship Troopers. And there's also like another militant faction, which again we see a little later. So pretty cool. So there's a little more variety now. So we've got 3 biomes, 4 enemy factions, and 10 different kinds of mission to do, which is kind of fun. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a good amount of variety for early access. Anyway, let's deal with these guys. So we need to do it in less than 14 or 10 rounds. Kill 80% of the enemy forces to win. Complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. And there's 2 turrets that need destroying, which presumably are going to be 2 of these things. But maybe not, because we can't really see much with our intelligence level 0. So presumably there's a lot more here. But I have run into a bug with one mission type. It's not this one, though. But a couple of times I came into a game, there was only 1 enemy. It is really funny. It was really nice just to be given that. So we do have slightly better armor potentially here. That puts up concealment. Oh, damn. Okay, for that reason alone, they're giving them outcast rags. That sounds sick. And you probably could do with an RPG. Amazing. Now, we don't have anything else to equip, do we? Oh, there is the Pirate Assault Rifle. So the Pirate Assault Rifle has a bigger rate of fire and more suppression. It's less accurate, but it can suppress enemies more. So actually, do we want to test you out with it? Let's test her out with it. The range is 8, which is the same as the carbine. But yeah, that might be better. It has less armor damage and armor penetration than the carbine. So this really will just be to try and suppress enemies. So yeah, the rate of fire and suppression both sort of come into it here, because the suppression is like per attack, basically. So the rate of fire is how many attacks each of your squaddies will take. Oh, speaking of squaddies, we need to replenish you. And you? Oh man, we are actually slightly over then. Oh no. Oh no. How much ammo have you got? Quite a lot. I think we can unequip ammo. She's not going to get that many shots in, I don't think. So we'll keep the Pirate Assault Rifle. I want to try it out. Let's get all you lot in the middle. I'm a little worried. It's night time, which means we're going to be right on top of turrets before we spot them. Crap. Crappity crap. Well, we'll try and send our sniper in to scout. She is the best at that. And we can upgrade something else. We could put up a concealment more. Lowering the enemy's cover bonus is absurd, though. That's so powerful. But no, we're going to go all in on making us sneaky, I think. I think that'd be really funny. And then we could do extra damage from concealment. I think that'd be really powerful. Cool. So yeah, we are slightly over now that I promoted her. Whoops. I am going to lower... Yeah, I'm going to lower the amount of squad mates she's got. We'll be relying on a sniper rifle quite a bit. So we don't necessarily need the carbine to be doing the damage. So we can lower that by 1. We'll see how that goes. Even though she'd probably still be the one doing all the killing. We'll see.
Major.
Right.
Sir?
Yeah, let's get you in there.
What?
Sir.
Let's do this. What?
Okay,
Eyes open.
let's get her up first.
Move.
Spotted something? Good, try shooting at them. The less, you know, defense from cover would be really good here.
Movement.
Okay, more enemies over there. It's going to be sneaky for now. Just, I know there's 2 turrets. I hate that we haven't seen a turret yet. And the vehicle is going to be really obvious. The headlights, I don't think, really do it any favours.
Are there Kutta there?
Poor accuracy, poor accuracy. Could suppress them a bit, though, but do I want to suppress them? I kind of rather they weren't in cover at all. Oh, screw it.
Put down every dog.
Opening gambit. Oh, okay. Oh, it was their turn, that's why.
Sir.
I was like, odd that we just turned and we were able to see him again.
On task.
Not that odd, actually.
Damn it, you! Shoot us!
Always ready.
The pirates amuse me. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you. What? Please don't. I found the turret. I found the turret and flamethrowers. Ooh, I found the turret and the flamethrowers.
Eyes open.
So I can shoot them to get rid of the flamethrower. But I kind of also think this has quite good armor penetration. It might be worth shooting the turret with that. But if we can get a car near, we can get the RPG in, right? Oh, what you playing at? Okay, we got one. So they shouldn't be able to use the flamers now.
What?
It's not too bad them being pinned down. I mean, it's not great, obviously. I'm going to keep moving. Oh god, you can shoot at them again, aren't you? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. What's the accuracy like? Pretty bad.
Ready on my signal.
Let's try it. Ah, damn it. Did we do any damage with that? I don't think we did.
Okay.
That sucks. Alright, low accuracy, low accuracy. I kind of need them dead before they kill us. That's fine. That's fine.
Back to my ship.
So let's go there, then there. Crap. This is a pain. Damn.
Cowering Kutta.
Sir.
Go on, what's the plan here?
Orders.
Oh, you missed twice. Damn it. It's cover. That's what it is. I'm used to her being able to just nail these shots with the rifle. On my other save. Because I just need to kill the specialist is the thing. If we can hit them... if we hit with the sniper rifle, it kills them. There's only 3 people in a unit. We could have wiped out that unit this round. But I just need to make sure they can't use the flamer. Okay, we're fine there, I think. God, do I do it again?
Ready on my signal.
Apparently.
Let's do
Oh, there they are. Perfect. There we go. And yeah, they're going to get stuck again. But if we can push these guys up... Oh, actually, we need to finish them off now. Last shot. Good.
Nice. Rip them apart.
And try and keep them pinned. Good. Killed one too. Alright, you stay where you are. Ooh, boy. Easy, fella. Alright, there it is. Alright, how is this? Good accuracy. We have no armor penetration against this thing. Which is a little scary. But... if I move here,
Acknowledged.
I can... Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, fellas. That's, pirate scavengers, pirate scavengers. Oh, I guess I could shoot you too. No, low accuracy. Maybe I should have shot you first. Because I'm thinking I'm going to have, our other unit hop out the back and then rocket that. If it gets to shoot back, though, we'll be in trouble. But if they get to shoot back, we're in trouble. So...
Now put them out of their misery.
just try that. Ooh, don't like that much.
Who, sir?
She's not still in there. She's there pinned. I was thinking we still had them in the back of the truck. I'm not sure why.
Who, sir?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Move out.
Slight lapse in judgment there. Don't know what I was thinking. Okay, that's fine.
Spotted.
Oh, please stop shooting me with rockets. I know you're somehow not hitting me.
Visual acquired.
Oh, EMP. They got us with the EMP. You little sod. Alright, here. A little bit of armor penetration, but not much. That's a problem. That's a problem. God, medium accuracy. We're running out of ammo for this already.
Sir.
Alright. How are you still alive? Oh, Doodles! We lost Doodles! Oh my god, guys, we lost Doodles! We can't even move. Christ. I need to get over here. She's still suffering from suppression, which is annoying. If I move there, she's going to get shot by everything. Crap, you just need to duck again. That's annoying. Complete waste of a turn. He's getting very suppressed over there. That's not going to be able to take an action.
Updating signal.
And yeah, I don't like
Oscar Mike.
these guys much. Oh, we lost shotgun. Yeah, we're losing a few people here.
We have to get the heat off them.
We really do. Please tell me that didn't hit. Okay, it didn't hit. Good. If we move here... I mean, if we move here, we can shoot better, but it's not quite good enough. Alright, you know what? I am going to move here just so we shoot once. And I can get better accuracy. And hopefully some pretty decent suppression too.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Okay, excellent. And hopefully he can give them extra AP. I just don't know if that'll quite work out. He might not have the AP himself. I'm going to face this way. I think the machine gun turret will actually be able to do some good damage, but they seem to prefer shooting at this stuff. Oh! The EMP turret just missed our truck and hit the enemy's machine gun turret. That is awesome. Oh, crap. He's completely suppressed. Okay, he's pinned, is what he is. Okay, excellent. Excellent.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Alright, poor accuracy, but doesn't matter, we'll just go for the suppression. Which, you know, I guess we got.
Keep suppressing.
Ooh, light weapon was a bit damaged. Last stop just went down.
Back needed.
Last stop indeed. Okay, let's...
Orders?
yeah, let's have you do something. Alright, that's great news. That's also great news. And now you can move to here. I can just run them over, which is pretty funny.
What did we ever do to you?
Alright, we've definitely upset them. But now the EMP isn't going to accidentally hit the machine gun turret. But it did miss us.
Orders?
So,
Situation
good.
still kinetic, Major.
Nice, here we go. Low accuracy, though. Try it. You got 4 shots. You got 3 shots.
Your skull
So they can try and run away.
freaking shape to it.
Hustle 103rd.
Oh, you can't quite reach? That sucks. See if you can get him, I don't know. Take a punt. Right, you... well, what is the range on this thing? Oh, it's okay. That's not showing the rate. Is that movement? What is that? Okay, you know what? I have no idea what R does. This stuff is very clear. If you hover over it, you can see its attack range, though. So if I run to here, it can't shoot me. So that's what I'm counting on. Okay, I'm going to drive back one space, shoot them. Good. And then I'm going to shoot them too. There we go.
I want to see that out of you,
Ooh! Ooh, didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. Okay, please kill. Oh, come on, man. You gotta hit them. Okay, we've done a bit of damage to their weapon systems, and now there's a fire. Good. Perfect. That's what I want to see. We should be able to get some better armor penetration, because it does have less armor now. So we might be able to start whittling it down. Okay, a little bit of HP damage there. Just a little. Big fire! Okay, there we go. Hopefully, that'll be toast soon.
What?
Malfunction. I guess it just has a risk of not shooting. Nice. Mission accomplished! We killed 80% of the enemies. I would like to destroy that other EMP turret, though. But that's more risk, right? So there's a fun dynamic here. There's more risk involved if we keep trying to fight stuff. Because there might be more enemies here that could jump out and rocket us or something. But also, if we carry on, we lose the mission to do it in 10 rounds. So if we try and destroy the EMP turret, we're definitely losing out on that. So we may as well just take the loss of the objective for the EMP turret and complete the rest. So, you know, I'll just do that. So I got a bunch more stuff. Not a huge amount of stuff, but some stuff. A load of promotion points. Good. Excellent. So we did lose a few people. Oh, no, we didn't. We got really lucky. Only one of these was a guarantee that we'd rescue them. The other 3 were 15% chances. That is staggeringly lucky. I've never seen anything quite like that. Amazing. So Doodles is safe. Thank God. I don't know what I would have done if we'd lost Doodles. But yeah, Doodles, Farmer Boy, Shotgun, and Last Stop are all back. So yeah, Pike doesn't have to be sad that his unit got basically wiped out. But yeah, that went great. That was really fun. That was a good mission. And now we get to choose a reward. We can either get ground radar, or we can get a MP3A9 SOF PPP, which seems pretty good. Seems pretty good, but I think we're going to go with this one because we don't actually have a weapon. We don't have a weapon for that slot in our vehicle, so we could just get ourselves a big radar so we can spot enemies better. That might be nice, though this might also be nice. It's only got 5 range, though. Okay, so this is just like a little, yeah, really high rate of fire with the 5. So yeah, really deadly short range, like SMG, which is pretty cool. Okay, I like that. Or you can do semi-auto shots, which increases accuracy. Oh, and range bite too. Interesting. So it'd be 7 range, which is kind of like the other ones. Okay, so that's a really high rate of fire, though. Huh. Oh, no, it puts rate of fire down, obviously. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to go with the radar anyway.
With the locals, are we? I am sure your secretary will advise you otherwise.
You're probably confused about who this guy is. Also, there was a little message right at the start of the game, which I'm sure someone has gone, oh, you know, the other people played this game, and their intro. The intro is rubbish. It doesn't really tell you anything. It just goes, oh, I guess you're in charge now. And then this guy shows up to go, I really spent a lot of political capital to get you here. So, like, he's clearly the one that summoned the, you know, the old whatever galactic empire that the, you know, humanity has. Again, it doesn't tell you most of this stuff. But yeah, also the audio mixing is terrible, so you can never hear what they're saying. So there is that. But yeah, there was a little intro message to say, oh, I guess you're in charge now. And then this guy shows up to go, hi. And that's it. That's the whole intro. It sucks. It's really bad. It's just, there's nothing. It doesn't give you context, really. So I've just been skipping it. But yeah, Hey Flick is the person who's sort of like, I don't know, our military secretary. She's the one who tells us what's going on. And, you know, says, oh, people have got in touch from the doobly-doo planet and they want things. So, you know, she's handy.
As for Field Marshal Zama,
So, there we go. There's only one more mission to do. Counterinsurgency. Pirates again? Are you kidding me? Give me some aliens. Give me some aliens, guys. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. I'm trying to show people new things. You're just doing bad choices. A plasma rifle, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. I would definitely like that. These things are very good. I like those a lot. But we don't have 880 whatevers to exchange, which is a bit sad. Got a lot of these grenades, though, which I never use. So, tell you what. To get rid of that, let's get rid of some of these rags. We're not going to equip 2 lots of rags. Actually, we're probably not going to equip 2 lots of that either. And now, let's get ourselves another squad leader. See who we got. So if we go to hiring, Sachin Singh. I like this guy. I've used this guy before. So here, gain extra accuracy discipline for each squaddy over 5. And then lose if you have under. But yeah, strength in numbers. This guy's pretty good. I tend to have him be my like machine gunner. But generally I think you're supposed to just give him like a really good like infantry weapon rather than a specialist weapon. And then just have all of them just blast things to bits. But yeah, he's very good. I've enjoyed using him. So anyway, yeah, let's recruit him. We have some authority, so we can. We're not going to be able to bring everyone on each mission, but it is important that you have people that can swap out, because if someone is downed, then they will be injured, and so they'll have like really bad stat buffs for a couple of turns, or for a couple of missions. But also, they can get tired. If you take them on too many missions consecutively, they get fatigued, and if you take them on a further mission, then they're essentially injured. It's the same, you know, big debuffs they'll receive for a few turns after that. So you need to cycle them around a bit every now and then. It's not too strict. Like, as long as you have like one spare guy and you just swap them out each turn, swap one of these guys out for the guy on the bench, and then, you know, you just keep rotating them, then you never really have to worry about it. But sometimes you need a specific tool for a job, so you need to make sure you can take it. So yeah, you do need to rotate them a bit. But anyway, so I'll get this guy as well. Planetary Jingwei Guardsman. SL status, secretly suspected of insubordination by FM Zama, who's the guy we were just chatting to. Intel has no concern of sudden allegiance changes. So, yep. Cool. Cool. Let's also read about Edwin Pike, shall we? Of the 1st Spaceborne Regiment. Out of all the Marines invited on the mission to the Wayback, Pike was by far the most decorated and experienced. A Marine since the age of 18, he has experienced multiple reunification campaigns and given sublime performances in all of them. Instead of accepting promotions or even outright retiring, Pike wished to settle out the rest of his days in the most hostile operation yet. So, yeah, want to go out in a blaze of glory, I suppose. So now, if we have a look at Zane Beecher Group, right, that's the one we just did the operation for, there's a little 1 and a 4 by their name, okay? So the 1, it actually isn't a 1, it's an I, it's Roman numerals for clarity. Currently not very clear, it just looks like 1 and a 4, but it's actually a 1 and a 4. So anyway, that's the level of your relationship, and then that's the points towards the next level that you've accumulated. So I don't think you can have their allegiance go back once it's locked in, but I think you can lose some points. Or, you know, the spare ones you can lose. Their trust level. Trust level is what it is. Trust level 1, and we filled up this much of the bar towards trust level 2. Now, this lets us unlock OCIs. So, we'll get a choice. I think it's a random choice of the available, 7 things that can be unlocked from each one. I say 7 because I've maxed one out before to 8, and they had run out of things to unlock by 8, so I had nothing to unlock on the 8th. Which I wonder is going to be, some plot-specific stuff later, or I don't know yet, but not sure. But we'll see. So, wreckage recovery teams, vehicles lost in battle no longer get permanently destroyed. That's right, if our truck gets blown up, we don't have a truck. Quite scary. +1 commodity for each enemy vehicle destroyed, or AI logistics, minus 20% supply cost for deploying vehicles. So you can load up on more vehicles for cheaper. So, yeah, all really good stuff. Well, all fine. They're all fine. I'm not sure we'll actually end up building any of these. Also, you'll notice it's saying minus 100 up there. It doesn't actually mean minus 100. We're not actually spending this. That's just how much it would cost if we were to build it, right? These are new sort of buildings for this thing, basically. So that's what that is. Also, man, my stomach is rumbling. I skipped breakfast because I'm a lunatic. I keep doing that. I really should stop. And I keep saying I should stop. Let's just go recovery teams. Let's do that. Sure, why not? Like I say, I'm probably not going to find slots for each of those anyway. I think there are more important things you need to get. I think that's something that needs a lot of rebalancing, but it's one of those things I think it's really good to get people's input. You know, let the developers sort of find out, like, okay, people are only building these 3 things, so what do we do? You know, how do we make the other stuff more alluring? Do we add more slots? Do we give them an upkeep, maybe? I don't know. I think that's the way to do it, though. I think maybe have an upkeep of OCI, so the more buildings you have, the more difficult it'll be to build the next ones. Something like that. Or an upkeep of something else. Maybe it uses manpower, actually. Maybe it uses manpower. They have to be manned to use, which means you have fewer people to send on missions. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's ways around it. But currently it feels a bit odd that you're having to make these choices, because a lot of them aren't really choices. You know, like, you have to have one of these slots be like something like this, a woo, where you get extra manpower for each completed mission. I think I'm going to save up for the X woo, though, so I get +3 instead of +2, because I think it'll only be a couple more operations. So we'll... Yeah, I think we'll save up for the X woo. But, yeah, we'll save up for that. But, like, you need some way of getting manpower, and only these buildings do it. And, yeah, well, actually, you can do it in the black market. You can also buy manpower here, but look, it's 240 for 5. Like, the cost is absurd. So no one's doing that. They're just going to rely on building an X-Woo. So, you know, that's one thing. And then maybe the black market in emergency. So yeah, everyone's going to need one of them. Everyone needs a medical bay. Everyone needs a repair bay to make sure the vehicles are back. Like, it just, yeah, I don't know. A lot of it, I think, is obvious. But anyway, we are going to do a counterinsurgency operation then. Dice of the Gods are going to like us more. Lovely. So we get +2 trust straight out the gate. Not that it really makes much of a difference, because you can't go back and unlock new things. And while you're in an operation, you can't build new things. So if you can suddenly afford something, you can't suddenly buy it. You can only do that between operations. But anyway, establish combat outpost. Secure the outpost by moving units into the capture zone. Complete the mission within 10 rounds. Destroy more than 90% or 70% of all enemy forces for some extra bonus objectives. Complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. And make sure that less than 3 structures are destroyed. Pretty cool. To establish a lasting presence in the region, we need a planet-bound base of operations. There's a deserted combat outpost, COP, nearby that we can seize and rebuild. Unfortunately, pirates have been using the outpost as a base of operations. Intelligence observed the main force leaving the base earlier to perform whatever mission. Assault the outpost, overwhelm the guards, and prepare a defense to repel the returning pirate force. And this will grant us a rogue army item or vehicle. So the rogue army is going to be the more militant thing that we encounter later. Bit weird that you get rogue army stuff early, but I guess just, you know, you get a professional military thing. So, cool. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Can we afford to bring you along? Boop. We can. You know, that's actually awesome. That's actually really good. And we could also give you some equipment. We give you extra ammo. We are just going to have him blast stuff over and over, aren't we? In fact, it might be nice to give him the pirate assault rifle, because he is going to get extra accuracy. So maybe we want it to be something that'll count, actually. Maybe we do want it to be something that will count. We can have extra suppression, though, from squad weapons. I'm doing it. We can still afford it, amazingly. Alright, I'm going to swap you back to the carbine, and you're going to get the pirate assault rifle. So he's going to be in charge of just having all of his squaddies just blast things to bits. We're losing some accuracy on the pirate assault rifle, but we're gaining accuracy on that ability. And then the extra suppression, he should be really useful. This is going to be exciting. And we've got more people on the team now. Oh, there was this, though. There was the ground radar. So I'm not sure if I've ever taken a ground radar. I've had one for ages, but it's always have this or like a rocket launcher. I always end up unlocking a weapon before a radar, and it just seems silly not to have like a big rocket battery or something, or literally a tank turret on top of your vehicle. So this has always felt a bit silly. I mean, the position, it does go on top of the thing, which makes sense, but I almost feel like that shouldn't be taking its weapon slot. I always feel like it should be like just a little thing that goes on the front where the light thing would be, where the light weapon would be, because it feels a bit too costly to me to replace like your main gun with that. But you know, do you know? I don't know. I know. We all know. We all know. We are going to move you lot out. Let's have you. Whoops. Let's have you hang out behind. And yeah, something like that. Maybe swap you guys around. That'll be good. That'll be good, why not? That, I think, is a tower. I think these are little towers we can man. So actually, getting a sniper right into there early, so they can blast stuff, would be nice. So being in a tower does give you a bit of extra range as well, which is nice. It counts as cover, and it counts as deployed. So there's certain weapons you need to deploy, like the sniper rifle. As long as you can get in the tower, it counts as deployed, which is pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, this should be a really fun thing to do next mission, because we've got a little overtime. But that's fine. That's fine. I like that we're getting to know our characters and the world and, you know, picking missions. We got a pretty cool selection of equipment now. We got an extra character. You know, it's looking pretty good. Also, not terrible growth potential. You know, sort of middling at 5. Oh, that's one thing as well, which we'll probably do, is we'll probably give everyone that growth potential upgrade fairly early, I think. I'm umming and ahhing about it. It's quite slow, and I'm not sure there's enough of this game yet for us to be invested in it for a long, long time. I think we might be done before it would grant us more bonuses than, like, something else. So I'm umming and ahhing about it. I might just leave it. I might just leave it. If I was playing a campaign, because currently the game doesn't have an ending. It's important to point out. There's no ending to this game yet. There's like end game stuff. There's like scary stuff that happens later, but there's no way of winning the campaign yet, because, you know, early access. Which means we aren't going to be playing for like such a long length of time that growth potential, putting up people's stats, is going to make a big impact. I don't think. So yeah, I think I'm going to ignore it. Okay, I think we're going to ignore it. Forget it. Let's do the more interesting ones instead. I hope you guys agree. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And please, 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 please use the link in the description to buy the game for yourself once it's out. Really important. It helps the channel out hugely. I don't know what the price of Menace is yet, but if it's like 20 quid, then every sale I make is pretty much going to be like the median income, like the median ad revenue from a video on this channel. So it's kind of ridiculous how much just like a handful of sales from that link would help me out. So please do consider buying from there if you're going to buy this game for yourself. All right, huge help. It is a huge help. Thank you. Cool. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.